Welcome to Space Socket. A 26-year-old engaged says she doesn't want to cooperate with her partner Kevin Samuel steps in to check her. Let's get into it.
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. How old are you?
26.
Hmm. So, would you rather be right, have a man, or uh, are you ready to live with a woman until the end if you don't have one?
What do you mean by being right, though? I'm a little confused.
Being right. There's part of something I call sign language. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Being right typically means a lot of modern women insist upon their way. It has to be my way. And will
Okay,
argue
so like my way or the highway type of like vibe.
uncooperative, disagreeable.
Okay.
Back up a little bit.
Oh, listen, I'm not a size 4, so.
I'm just saying because your face is half on you. That's it.
Oh, okay. Let me
Your,
go.
your face is right
Sorry,
here.
I was fixing some tea. Hold on. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Well, I
So
mean,
the being right, the being right just means it makes it almost impossible for you to cooperate with a man long term. What's the longest relationship you've ever
I would say a year.
had? And you're 20, how old?
26.
Two?
26.
26, a year. How many relationships have you had that you did not leave?
Mhm. Like 2.
How old were you when the last one happened?
Um, I was like 24.
And why did you leave?
Okay, so like it wasn't really a relationship. It was like a situationship.
So in other words, we can't count that one.
You can't really. I mean, now you can't count really.
You ready now?
I
You
mean,
said you're engaged? Okay.
yeah. So I
Um,
think prior to, I really count that.
how long you been engaged?
Um, about a month now.
And how long you guys been together?
For about 5 months. Yeah.
When you guys getting married?
I want to get married by November 2022.
A year and a half from now?
Well, we just bought a house, so I need to save up. So
Save up for what?
I want a wedding.
You have any children?
No.
So you guys are knowing each other for less than 6 months. You're engaged, but you're not going to get married until 2022 because you just bought a house and you want a wedding.
Married, I'd have a ceremony or
Okay.
family.
Okay.
It's nothing
Huh?
to the house, but yeah, it's
Huh?
family.
What'd you say?
I said it's nothing to go to the courthouse.
How many kids do you want to have?
I would say like 3.
And are you going to work after you are pregnant with the first kid?
No, I'm not. Wait, what?
Are you going to work after you're pregnant with the first child?
Um, yes, because I want
Just because you want what?
to. Like, I mean, I don't mind staying bonding with like my child, but in the long run, I would like to go like have my own business or something in that type of like,
Where'd you go? Did you go to college?
yeah,
What's your degree in?
accounting.
And what do you plan to have a business in?
I don't know yet. I mean, I'm still young, so I'm still figuring all of that. Yeah.
So a wife, a mother, 3 kids, and a business owner.
I mean, it doesn't have to be anything big and, but whatever happens, and whatever what, what's gonna happen.
Whatever what? I didn't have whatever what?
Back to the right. I still the right or wrong because like
I didn't hear what you said. You were breaking up. We can get to that, but I didn't say whatever what. I didn't hear that part.
I mean like whatever like we agree like in the household is what we're gonna do. So
Okay. So back to the right or wrong. here's what it comes down to. Honestly, if you only have a year-long relationship, what history do you have cooperating with a man long term?
I mean, I repeat that.
Say again.
Repeat what you just said. Sorry.
What history do you have cooperating with a man long term?
I don't know, like the word cooperate. Oh, it's like honestly, I don't have a long record because I haven't had anyone like come into my life and really be on that level for me to cooperate. Now I do, but prior to, I really didn't. So
Why don't you like the word cooperate?
it sounds like cooperate. I don't know. It sounds kind of like robotic-y or like a yes thing, like anything that a man says goes, kind of.
How old is your fiance?
Huh?
How old is your fiance?
35.
35? You got a 26-year-old who doesn't like the word cooperate.
I mean, weird word, cooperate. Like,
No, it's not weird. Then
oh,
how you gonna say love, honor, and obey?
obey. So if I don't obey, like you get hit or something.
Are your mother and father married?
Yes.
I mean, it's really, you say you're engaged. And talking to a woman who says she's engaged and wants to be a mother, you have a problem with cooperation and obeying.
No, I mean, it's just the word seems so weird. I don't have a problem with like respecting my man, things of that nature, but like the words are just so, I don't know. But
Are you guys having premarital counseling?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you guys having premarital counseling?
Yeah, yeah.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I hope so.
Hmm.
Because this doesn't sound good.
Ooh, it sounds horrible.
It doesn't sound good. You sound kind of childish, selfish.
Oh.
Okay. What I'm asking you, you want a wedding. I mean, your mother and father still married?
Yeah. Hmm.
Then the wedding you're going to have should be paid for by them. And whatever they can afford is what you get. Versus starting a marriage in a hole. But this is about you. It's about
Yeah,
what you
I
want.
tell everything, my personal business, but
This you want a wedding. Men don't want weddings.
yeah, that's true.
So again, you would instead of getting on with the business of life, you'd rather wait to put yourself in a hole for a ceremony, and you don't even want to cooperate.
I didn't say I didn't want to. Just the.
The word cooperate is means what it means, and if, this is what I mean. This is why I said being right is synonymous to being uncooperative, and it fucks with a lot of black women because you have a rebellious spirit.
I don't think I'm rebellious. Like,
Well, what do you?
I,
Okay, whatever word you want to call it, it's disagreeable. You have less than a year track record of being with anybody. I hope you guys sit down with someone because just I'm just gonna tell you what I'm reading from you is you're kind of selfish.
oh, okay.
And are you an only child?
No, no.
Okay. Well, are you used to getting your way in the family? Like, are you the baby girl or something like that?
I'm baby girl. Yes,
Yeah, spoiled. Yep.
I'm like spoiled.
Yeah, and a spoiled rotten woman is good to nobody. It's good to nobody because being spoiled as a baby girl or daughter is one thing, but being spoiled to a man and a wife, that's a formula for bad things. So I hope y'all sit down with somebody prior to getting married and everything else to figure out what's going on because, you know, almost like he needs to get on your page. At
Oh,
35.
my page? No, no.
So if he decided he didn't want, so if he decided he didn't want to pay for a wedding, then what?
I'm still trying to make my page. What do you mean? But I'm
Well,
talking.
your page needs to be his page. That's the point.
Okay.
But if he decided, okay, let's say he decided he didn't want to have a wedding. Let's just say he said, look, babe, that's it. We're not doing this. Then what? We're going to the courthouse. What do you say?
I mean, I would be upset because I'm human and I'm a woman, and who doesn't want a wedding? Um, but
But
that's
you, but you do what?
too personal within it. So
But you do what?
that's all I got to say about that.
I mean, huh? You would make him pay for that shit too. What, bitch? What? Homie, whoever you are, y'all need to have counseling just to make sure y'all on the same page.
Mm.
Because whatever's going on with you in this cooperate word, red flags. Um,
It,
I'm just saying, you come across as kind of selfish. It's about you.
it's all about me.
That's what I'm getting. Have you not heard this from anybody before?
Yep.
You, if I, okay, well, maybe I'm reading it wrong, but premarital counseling is always advisable to make sure you're on the same page because the wedding and all that other stuff, especially after buying a home and this, that's for you. If your family can't afford it, take what you can get and take the small ceremony. You're supposed to care more about the marriage and the man and starting your life than this showing off for your friends.
Okay.
I mean, does that not make sense?
I mean, it does, but I mean, I want what I want.
Right.
Certain people want what they want. So,
Right. I know that's in the nature. That's at the root of wanting to be right.
All right, this is a serious relationship issue right from the start. Engagement is supposed to represent alignment, teamwork, and a shared direction toward marriage. So when someone openly says they don't cooperate with their partner, that immediately signals a disconnect in how the relationship is being handled. And this is where Kevin Samuels typically shifts the conversation. He doesn't stay on emotions. He goes straight into structure. What does not cooperating actually mean? Is it communication breakdown? Is it resistance to compromise? Is it a pattern of control or withdrawal? Because in relationships, cooperation is not optional. It's foundational. Two people don't have to agree on everything, but they do have to function as a unit if marriage is the goal. Now here's where the tension builds. Once you remove feelings and focus on behavior, accountability becomes unavoidable. If someone is engaged but actively choosing not to collaborate, then the question becomes, what is the relationship actually built on? Kevin Samuels' check in moments like this usually comes from forcing clarity. He pushes people to define their actions, not just their intentions. Because saying I don't cooperate isn't a neutral statement. It describes a dynamic that can either be fixed or become a deal breaker. And in serious relationships, patterns matter more than promises. If cooperation breaks down early, it often becomes even harder after marriage, when responsibilities increase and expectations deepen. So the takeaway is straightforward. Engagement isn't just a title. It's a test of how two people solve problems together. And if cooperation isn't there, the relationship isn't moving toward stability, it's moving toward conflict. At the end of the day, Kevin's approach in these moments is about one thing: making people face whether their behavior actually matches the future they say they want.